What is up, my disciples? Laser here with another commentary. Before I begin, I'd also like to take time to remind you guys that I do upload in 1080 and 1080p or 720p, and so I'd like you guys to take advantage of that HD quality, you know, to really enhance the experience. And so I'm gonna kick it off with a funny story. I don't know if I ever told you guys, but my other job besides this is not really a job, but I do pest control. I'm a pest control person. So me and my dad, you know, that's our job. And so yesterday we did a team up. Now he's been doing pest control since he was like born, you know, so he's just automatic G at it. And if you remember my last video, he's also very intimidating. And so I've been doing it for a couple years myself, and I've gotten pretty good at that type of service. And a particular service that I'm pretty good at is home and facility services, so like going and spraying for like bugs or like roaches or anything like that. Well, we went to a job yesterday. It was the worst thing I had ever seen. There were so many roaches. There was more roaches than floor out there. And the poor woman asked us to help her out. We were doing the job for some tenant, you know, for some guy who had a rent house. Oh my goodness, there were so many. Well, me and my dad destroyed that house. Roaches were falling off of the roof. It was raining little brown pieces of roaches. It was hilarious. And like, we did it so fast. It was so thugnificent how we just walked out of there. And my dad left before me. He was like, you know what to do, and he just like left after he had finished doing the dusting. I was doing the spraying part. Everywhere, wherever I saw, there was just, I don't know if the roaches have died of fear from him or just like the actual dust.
We've taken the lead.
Man, that was absolutely crucial. We're probably going to end up having to go back there. I don't know how anyone could have roaches that bad. That was absolutely insane. Okay guys, so we're going to get back at the topic here. I know you want to hear me talk about Call of Duty, so I'm going to get to that right now. Alright, so this is a brand new stealth class I'm going to be talking about today. It is the M27. I know I've uploaded a M27 video already with an ultimate loadout for it, but unfortunately I did not like that loadout too much. I used it a couple of times afterwards, and I feel that it is probably my worst loadout that I've ever suggested. I wouldn't even ask Justin Bieber to use that loadout, and I hate his guts. I wouldn't even ask, you know, my own brother to use that thing, and he gets on my nerves a lot. That is completely not the right way I need to go with that. I was also watching videos with, I was watching one of Ali A's videos. I don't know, you guys should know him if you even care about Call of Duty, Matroix. He uploaded a video with a similar class setup like this. I'm using the M27 with suppressor and a red dot sight, and I'm using the ghost and lightweight, not lightweight, I'm sorry, I'm using the ghost and the hardline perks for the primary perk, and I'm using toughness for the secondary and dexterity for the third. I modified his class a little bit. He was not using a third perk at all. As a matter of fact, now I'm not using a third perk, and I'm using scavenger. I'm adding scavenger to my class, so I can you know, actually keep a hold of this gun and not have to pick up something else. But he did take off the red dot sight. Now I don't know about you guys, but I do not like the sight on this gun, that, you know, the non red dot sight, the actual iron sight. I don't like it very much because it is so annoying. It's got way too many things going on. It's like a rhino's horn that sticks up, and it's just so annoying. And it's got those two little curves around it. I don't know if you guys remember, but I told you this before. I am a one-eyed gamer. I am blind, technically legally blind in one eye, and I can't line it up perfectly enough all the time whenever I'm playing Call of Duty, so I need to have something that's reliable and that's ultimately visual. So if you're pretty good with the iron sight, I definitely recommend taking the iron sight off of the M27. I use the M27 with iron with the red dot, and I use it with the stealth, you know, so I can have ultimate precision and I don't have to move around too much. As you know, I do not have lightweight on this class, and so it's just hard as you know, it's just really hard to get around the map and move. As you can see, I look slow, I look cumbersome, I look like I'm not going to be very effective at all. But you're going to be getting your kill streaks as long as you stay off the radar with Ghost. This is not a camping class. You cannot camp because you have Ghost. You cannot camp with Ghost. You have to keep moving. You have to keep looking through your ADS. You have to be using a kill streak. The Ghost is epic on this class. It starts, I mean, it keeps you off the radar totally. You are black light all match, and that really helps me out. I'm gonna be playing. I play a lot of team deathmatch as of late because of hardpoint is just really getting on my nerves lately. This people camp so much in hardpoint. I decided I wanted to do something, and I wanted to rush more. You know, this is just an awesome class, and I really from a gun that I really just did not like recently to a gun that is just amazing, you know, with just a minor tweak. You feel like you have much more power with the suppressor. You feel like the gun is more, you know, more prominent, it has more impact. And, you know, as you're shooting in it with it, you know, you feel like you pack more of a punch. The only bad thing about the M27 is that it takes just as many hit markers, if not more, you know, hit markers to kill some. It just takes way too long to kill someone. A lot of times you'll bust the whole clip trying to kill, you know, one person, and all those bullets really just go to waste, and there's no picking them up. It's a sad thing. You can see here it takes too many hit markers to kill that guy right there. I can see I was headshotting that guy. I have to get another headshot on this guy, and it still takes way too many hit markers. A total of 6 shots to kill that one person. It's way too many hit markers, and that's really the only bad thing about the M27, other than its weight. We've already compensated for that though by staying off of the radar and using a weapon that is easy to use at long range, and that's really gonna help us out. Kill streaks, I recommend using low kill streaks with this gun. You want to use kill streaks that'll do the work for you, because remember, like I said, you want to be staying off of the radar. You want to be moving. You want to be moving in places where the enemy is already there. You don't want to be, you know, you don't want to start using something and then worry about if the spawn is switched on you or anything, and if you might be vulnerable. I use the stealth chopper on this map. On this class. I use the stealth chopper whenever I want to use this class. I switch up my score streaks right quick, and I start using that because I know it does amazing results, as well as the AGR. The AGR might be very slow, but on maps where people get in binds, especially like this map right here, if you throw it correctly and you're using it correctly, you know, in terms of controlling it maybe, or, you know, I don't recommend controlling it, but you know, if you know where to put it, you know, and its initial throw, it's really going to be a big help to you. And I'm also using the UAV. Now, some people don't use the UAV. I like to put on the orbital VSAT sometimes, but UAV just really helps me a lot, you know. So guys, please rate, comment, and please tell me if you have any tips about Sony Vegas or anything like that. Please become a disciple today and subscribe. And yeah, until next time, I'm done.